My name is Mike Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent and teaching instructor with Nocturnal Revenue Service. Welcome to my YouTube station. Today I'm going to be talking to you today about just your back tax returns and what you need to do and kind of working out the difficulties that you have with being able to file them with confidence and not have anything go wrong. Uh, I worked at IRS for a decade. I was in private practice I've been in private practice for 40 years. I have been doing this for 50 years. I am a national expert on the scene. I've been on TV many, many times. You can see my videos at 777irs.com. I was a revenue officer. I've worked over 10,000 cases. So there's a lot of people that come on YouTube and they pretend they know what they're doing with their reading script and fancy suits, and they don't know what they're doing at all. So listen to what I have to say because I work this job. I know it inside and out. So, a lot of people don't know what to do when they have back tax returns. They know they have to file these returns, but they're not sure when to file, if they have to file, is IRS going to catch them? What is the next step when you haven't filed tax returns for a long time? Well, first of all, you have to know, let me take the fear out, you're not going to jail. Unless there's a criminal case and there's big financial crimes going on, you're not going to go to jail. IRS doesn't have enough jail cells just to hold non-filers. IRS really just wants you to file. If you don't file your tax returns, IRS will probably file for you, and if you don't contact them after they file you and they send you out notices, they're going to be taking your bank account and your wages and filing a federal tax lien. And if they are going to file for you, they're going to charge you an arm and a leg because they're not going to give you any tax breaks when they file your tax return. So anyway, that's number one. Number two, you only have to file the last 6 years. That's it. Most people are struck with fear. They don't want to file their returns because they're thinking, gee, something's going to happen. As soon as I file the return, everyone's going to come and surround me with tanks, and IRS agents is going to come out and do something. They're not. Your return is just going to go back in the system, and IRS is just going to start the billing process, just like any other taxpayer, just like any other person. You're just going to owe an IRS debt. At the end of the day, if you don't have the records, there's people like us who can file your back tax returns and get your life back together. We can prepare them with or without records because we know what reconstruction means because we were former IRS agents. At the end of the day, you're just going to settle your debt through an offer and compromise, a payment agreement, or maybe able to settle your debt through the offer and compromise. Just stop letting fear go ahead. There's an easy, streamlined process. There's a very smooth process to get you back in the system where you're not going to jail. So if you're listening to this and you haven't filed, call me. Just don't start. Look, you got to file them. Don't get worked up. It's just not worth it. I've been doing this 50 years. I wouldn't lie to you. Give me a subscription if you would. I appreciate you very much. And want to leave any questions, call me confidentially. You can. Have a good one. Thank you for this subscription.